It's off to a good start tonight. I'm starting to stream, but that's the first thing people had. Oh, great, so it's just me laughing.
That's me included in Modo. Bloody controller run out of the battery and everything. Oh, right. Well. Welcome.
Right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Driver Drive. What is the second season of Fair Play Racing League, season 1 of F1 2021. Of course, you got me, David. I'm here tonight with Scotsman and Monkey Boy Kurt.
What's happening, folks?
Say hello, gents.
Good evening, everyone. How are we doing?
Guess which one Scotsman is.
I know. Aye, neighbour, big man.
Unfortunately, due to budget constraints, we don't have subtitles for the Scotsman tonight, so we're gonna have
just
to...
ask in the chat and we'll get back to you.
Yeah. Speaking of chat, I'll load it up.
So let me tell all the viewers. Obviously, most of them are going to be our drivers, but let me tell the viewers how this is going to work tonight. So we're going to have 6 sessions of spinning, and it's going to be for Tier 1 team numbers to start with. We're then going to go for Tier 2 team numbers. Then we're going to go for Tier 1 drivers. Then it will be the Tier 2 drivers getting spun, and then right at the end is where we find out what cars each team number represents. So we get the Tier 1 cars spun 5th, and then finally the Tier 2 cars. So in a sense, we've got team numbers 1 to 10. We're going to spin them, and let's say we get number 7 to start with, and the numbers then will be randomised until we've got all 10. And then when we come to do the drivers, first tier driver that we put out will go into number 7, if that was the first number that comes out, and so on and so forth. We'll try and obviously keep you updated all the time with what team numbers come in next and everything. And then right at the end, we then go back up to the cars. So let's say, for example, it'd be the first team number was number 7. And the Tier 1 driver was myself, so Monkey Boy Kurt. And then right at the end, we're going to spin for the Tier 1 cars. And then let's say the first one that comes out is Aston Martin. So that'd be myself, team number 7 in the Aston Martin. That's how it's going to work. We've got 16 Tier 1 drivers to draw and 19 Tier 2. So there's going to be 4 in Tier 1 without a teammate at the moment, but hopefully we can add to that before Thursday. And with Tier 2, it's just going to be the sole. Be one lonely Tier 2, unfortunately, without a teammate. But like I said, we hope to add to that as well. Hopefully everyone understands sort of the concept. Anything else?
No tough shit.
Yeah. And if not, then yeah. Tough shit. Anything else from you boys before we get started?
I just want to say that pretty much if number 7 comes out first, everybody's just going to think that's a fix. Like,
yeah.
Right.
It'll happen now. Trust me, it will happen.
So
I just want to point out how good looking the team facility is on this page on the showroom. It's lovely. But yeah, that's
good.
Move on to
yeah.
other things.
Move on. Right. So you ready for the numbers for the teams that's going to be?
Yep. So we're going to start off with Tier 1.
Tier 1 first team is number 2.
Number 2. Okay.
Then number 1.
1.
Then number 4.
Number 4 comes out third.
Bingo! No. 8.
You sunk my battleship.
Team number 8 comes out fourth.
Then number 5.
Team number 5 comes out fifth.
Number 9.
Team number 9 is out sixth.
Number 10.
10 is out seventh.
7.
Team number 7 is out eighth.
And then 3, which will leave number 6.
And team number 3 ninth, which leaves team number 6 to be the 10th one to be drawn. Okay, so that's the tier 1 team numbers. Now we're going to just quickly reset that wheel, and we're now going to do the tier 2 team numbers.
I just want to scheme in the chat. Heights, yes, you're in for the driver draw, buddy. So don't worry about it. Right, so first off, number 1.
So number 1 is out first for tier 2 team numbers.
Number 9.
Number 9 out second.
Number 2.
Number 2 out third. For tier 2.
10.
10 out sixth for tier 2.
Number 7.
Number 7 out seventh.
Then number 4.
Team number 4 out eighth for tier 2.
Then it'll be number 5. Which leaves number 3.
So 5 out ninth for tier 2. And finally, the 10th team number for tier 2 is team number 3. So that's that done then. So we've drawn the tier 1 team numbers, we've drawn the tier 2 team numbers. So now we're going to go to the drivers. Now how this is going to work is, so we've just drawn the team numbers. So number 2 was the first team number to come out for tier 1. So the first driver that we draw will go into team number 2. Then the next driver we draw will go into team number 1. And so on in the order that we just drew the numbers for tier 1.
And just to let you know that we're doing this just so that these have all got even amount of drivers and there's no like so F1 and F2 haven't got the exact same amount of drivers for each constructor, so it makes it easier for the constructors championship if we're doing an overall one anyway. So right, so are you ready?
Let's see what driver comes out first then for tier 1.
F1 driver for team 2 is Alchdin.
Alchdin goes into team number 2 in tier 1.
Right. And then we have Hurst 2004.
Hirsch goes into team number 1.
Then we have Eitz, number 4.
RSF1 Eitz goes into team number 4. Coming up now is team number 8.
Is Squivs.
Squivs then goes into team number 8. Up next is team number 5.
Is Shots Too Drippy.
Shots Too Drippy goes into team 5. Coming out next is for team number 9.
Matt French.
Matt French 45 goes into team 9. And coming out next will be team 10.
Is Eagle 78. With a little kiss at the end.
Eagles 78 Kiss goes into team number 10.
I always knew he was a softie.
For team number 7 we have got OMT Klutschjack.
Jack goes into team number 7. Coming out next is for team number 3.
Is Stoffy.
RS
Stoffy.
He goes into team number 4. So that means the first driver to go into team number 6 is...
Touch Me Pop.
Touch Me Pope goes into team number 6. Now, so because we've got 16 drivers, we're going to go now back to the top. So we'll go back to team 2, so team number 2. So does mean...
For Dean's partner, it does mean Touch Me Pop, Stoffy, and is it Klutschak? Might not be... Won't, no,
Yeah.
An eagle. Well, yeah, won't get our teammate. So anyway, so Dean is with Connor Todd. Good teammate there.
It'll be a strong team there. So Connor Todd's the second driver in team 2 with Ultra Dean. Hershey's teammate in team 1
is OMT Jerk. OMT T-Jerk.
T-Jerk goes with Hirsch in team 1. RSF1 Eitz in team 4. His teammate's going to be...
Ferrari.
Ali Ferrari, yeah. Good from his time trial time, so that should be a strong team. With Squiff in team number 8 is...
Scotsman 79. Who's your
Whoa.
daddy? Or as we say in Scotland, who's your da?
Simon Squiff, you up against the old boss.
Yep.
With shots
Teach
too
you a few
drippy.
things, my man. Teach you a few things. Right, shots too drippy. Oh, has got a good teammate here, Monkey Boy Kurt, who's been pulling good results out his arsehole the past couple of times. they passed to socials.
Hopefully have a good season shots. I'm looking forward to it, which means the last driver at the moment for Tier 1 with Matt French.
Is Arbon, sorry.
Arbon then goes in Team 9 with Matt French 45 in Team 9, and that means that then that's the 16 drawn. So then Eagle, Klutschak, RS Toffee, and Touch Me Pope won't have a teammate at the moment, but like I said at the start, we are trying to add drivers before Thursday, and if we can, we'll
I'll just randomise it.
Yeah, and put one of them with guys that are there. So now we're going to move on to the Tier 2 drivers. Now we've got a different order of team numbers. So first to be drawn out will be Tier 2 driver for Team 1.
Is Fish Sticks.
Fish Sticks goes into Team 1. Into Team 9 will go
Sparky.
Sparky goes into Team 9. Into Team 2.
Oh, sorry, this wheel's just messed up.
Oh,
big time.
We have some technical difficulties.
Just let me just double check. I need to, if it comes up Fish Sticks or Sparky, because it's just adding them straight back onto the wheel. It wasn't removing them. So if it comes up Fish Sticks, then we'll. Oh, there we go. It's came up Fish Sticks. Right, next one. Right, so in Team 2 is Skivid.
Skivid. Where's
Sorry about that, folks.
I'm just going to butt in quickly, Scotsman. I do apologise. I've just had a message from Preacher Chom, who we've originally had on the reserves list. He does say that he might not be here for the first couple of races, but then he can be full-time after. So right at the end, you want to just put Eagle, Klutschak, RS Toffee and Touch Me Pope into a wheel. We'll just see who he goes with.
Is he F1? Is he?
Yes, he is F1, yeah.
Right. No, we can do that. If he's wanting a full-time seat, definitely. It doesn't matter about the first couple of races. You can always just put the red X at the first couple or whatever. That's cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll do a random number at the end.
Okay, sorry about that.
Next up is LD Cutler, also known as Carrie, Sweet Caroline. That's your Team 8, Carrie. We will see you on the start line.
Oh dear. Right. Team number 6 in Tier 2. First driver is
Team number 6 is Junuvane.
Junuvane. Going to be quick in Tier 2, I reckon. He's going to be up there. Team number 10 is
Biddle.
Biddle goes into Team 10. Next is Team 7 to come out.
Is Robbie Parsons.
Robbie Parsons goes into Team number 7 as the first driver. Number 4
Is the one and only RSF1 Locker.
RSF1 Locker. Now we know that he doesn't want RSF1 Lincoln, so he's going to be hoping that he comes out in the next 2. Otherwise, he's got a chance of being his teammate.
Next up in Team 5.
Meanwhile, the rest of us are hoping he doesn't come out. But...
Next up is Hun PC.
Hun PC goes into Team number 5.
Oh, we have RSF1 Lincoln.
Oh, so they've avoided each other, which is what I wanted. Unfortunately for us, it just ruins it a bit, but oh well. So, RSF1 Lincoln goes into Team 3, so we're going to go back up to Team 1,
Back up to
and we
Team
will
1.
find out who Fishsticks' teammate is going to be.
Is David Lawface.
Oh, that's
well,
very
friends, that's
convenient
Oh.
there.
you will enjoy that.
Yep. Donut aficionado me. Watch yourself, fish sticks.
Sparky's teammate is Force Manure.
Horse Manure with Spark in Team 9. Skivvy's teammate in Team 2 is going to be Trauma in Team 2 with Skivid. LDL Cutler or Sweet Caroline. Da, da, da. We'll go with.
Is it George Eager or George Eager or something?
Yeah, I think it's George Ager. Yep, he goes into Team number 8 with Cutler.
Right. Harjay is with Junuvane.
RG is with Juno Vane in Team 6. In Team 10 with Biddle will be
Sergeant Rananov.
Ooh, good teammate there, Sergeant Rananoff. Robbie Parsons in Team 7. He's going to be with
Immortal.
the Immortal was with Robbie Parsons in Team 7. RSF1 Locker in Team 4. He's going to be with.
Oh, that's just came out Sparky, but we've already got him, but that's because it was reset earlier. So I'll press it again. Is Eggers.
Reggers UK in Team 4 with RSF1 Locker. And I believe this is going to be the last driver then to come out. 19 drivers with Hun PC.
The man who wanted us to sing towards Cutler or Carey is Ross Carey, 1888, the man that has been hiding since Celtic got beat yesterday, but let's not bring that up. Let's not mention that again.
So there we go, and that's all the drivers been drawn. It does mean that the lonely one at the moment in Division Tier 2 is RSF1 Lincoln without the teammate. We do have a couple of reserves that might be able to come in and work with him in a few races.
Yeah.
So that's the Tier 2 drivers all done. Now, this is the bit that everyone's wanting to know, is the cars. So,
Yeah, and we'll be back right after this break. No, I'm only joking.
I
Right.
was going to say, Scotsman's off for a piss.
right.
If that's what you want to call it.
Do you want to quickly, Scotsman, do a random number for Preacher Chom in Tier 1?
Preacher Chom. Random number.
So there was
Right, it will obviously need to be a number 10, 7, 3 or 6.
Yep, that's it. Yep.
So number 10s came out.
Okay, well, it goes in the order then. So
So that's
Preacher
Eagle.
Chom will be Eagle's teammate.
Right, Preacher.
Okay. So 17 full-time drivers then for Tier 1. So 17 for Tier 1 and 19 for Tier 2. To be fair, lads, I think we can be pleased with that from where we were. That's really good, isn't it?
Do you know what? We probably should have stuck it in with number 3. Because number 3 is the only team that's 2 drivers. They've got 1 on each, C on F1, F2. It would have evened it up. But, as I say, we go with the draw, so tough shit.
Yeah. Well,
So quaintly put.
Tier 1 cars will be different to the Tier 2 cars anyway. We're going to draw them separately. So, anyway, that's that done then. So we'll move on to the Tier 1 cars, and the first car that will come out will go to Team 2, which is Ultra and Connor Todd 96.
Right, let's get some sound effects on this. See. Alpha Tauri.
Alpha Tauri for Ultra and Connor Todd. Let me just put that in. So Ultra and Connor Todd in the Tier 1 Alpha Tauris. Next coming out,
That rather lovely looking Poundland Red Bull.
this is for Hirsch and T-Jerk.
It's a Haas. That noise
Haas.
is nipping my head.
Hirsch and T-Jerk. Okay, next one to come out is going to be
Oh my
for
god! This.
Eitz and Ferrari.
So what was that? That was a Haas, wasn't it?
That was mate, yes.
Right. This wheel's buggered up again. Bloody hell, man! Right. Starting that again, but when AlphaTauri and that comes out.
Okay, that's fine.
We'll skip it. So for Team 4 is Mercedes.
So Eitz and Ali Ferrari get the Mercedes.
I think Ali Ferrari might not like that. The name.
No, that's it. Well, you might have to call himself Ali Mercedes now.
8. This is 2 years in a row I've had Red Bull.
So
That's 2 seasons.
Squiff and Scotsman get the Red Bulls.
I'm happy with that. Happy.
Next to come out, then we've got Shots Too Drippy and myself, Monkey Boy Kurt. What
Yes,
am I
you-
going to be?
Well, tell me, what car would you not like?
Well, I'm not
Yeah.
too fussed really. I mean, I'd say the two that I quite like actually driving are actually probably the Alfa Romeo and the Alpine. What I wouldn't like, I'm not too fussed. Maybe on Williams.
You've got the volumes.
Got the Williams. That's almost already happened, wasn't it?
Shots to
So-
Drippy and Monkey Boy Kurt is in the Williams. This is for Team 9, Matt French and Arbon. Yous have got the Ferrari.
So Arbon and French get the Ferraris.
And Eagle and Preacher get the McLaren.
Eagle and Preacher Chum get the
That was probably
McLaren.
the other car that I would have wanted would have been the McLaren.
And Preacher Chum.
So Clutch Check all on his own now is in the Alpine.
So Klutch Jack in the Alpine this year.
And RS Toffee is in the Alfa Romeo.
The Alfa Romeo RS Toffee, which means then that should be Scotsman, if I'm not mistaken. Touch Me Pope should have the Aston Martin.
Yep, that's the last one.
Touch Me Pope into the Aston Martin then. So I'm just going to go through them quickly in case any of the drivers weren't listening. They should have been, but if they were not listening to what they've come out with. So Tier 1 drivers draw. We've got RSF1 Eitz and Ali Ferrari in the Mercedes. In the Red Bull we've got Squiffs and Scotsman.
Have we lost? Ah, damn.
Have we lost him?
Yep,
Uh,
you there, mate?
There he is.
so in the McLarens we've got Eagle and Preacher Chum. In the sole Aston Martin at the moment, we've got Touch Me Pope. In the Alpine, solely at the moment is Klutschjack. And the two Ferraris are Matt French 45 and Arden.
Wait, let me just. Can I just cut you in? Do you want to start that again, mate? Because you cut out maybe a bit from the Haas. I only heard you from like you only done about 2. I'm not too sure
Yeah, we
about
lost
David
you.
yet. We lost you for a wee bit, mate.
Yeah.
Let me try again.
It was Dean and Connor Todd in the Alpha Tauri.
Yeah, so
There you go, mate.
Alchdine and Connor Todd in the Alpha Tauri. And the sole Alfa Romeo is RS Toffee. 2 Hasses, we've got Hirsch and T-Jerk, and in the 2 Williamses, Shots 2 Drippy and Monkey Boy Kurt. So we now move on then to the final spin, which is for the Tier 2 cars. And we're going to start off with Team 1, which is Fisticks and David Lolface.
Right, so Team 1 is getting the Mercedes.
Hey!
Everything's
I
just
know
worked
that'll
out for
please
you, eh?
fish sticks. Yeah. Are we sure we're not doing realistic?
No, definitely not. Then next up is Red Bull for Sparky and Force Manure.
Red Bull, Sparky and Fire. Okay.
Skivid and Trauma. In Team 2, we have got the Aston Martin.
Aston Martins goes to Skivid and Trauma. They're going to have the Aston Martins.
And for Carrie and George Eager, it is the Alpine.
Alpine, Cutler and
Cutler.
George.
Mate, we're just doing what was requested, my man, so if you're not liking it, you need to take it up with Cross Kerry.
Yeah, he slipped us a fiver and...
Yeah.
Well, we
What, a
couldn't say
fiver?
no.
You got bumped, I got a tenner.
No, yeah, he didn't slip.
I got a tenner. Right. Anyway, for Junivane Junivane and Harji is the McLaren.
Junivane and Haji get the McLarens.
And next up for Biddle and Sergeant Rananov in Team 10 is the Alpha Tauri.
AlphaTauri. The Biddle and Sergeant Raninoff.
Right. Team 7 here is the Haas.
Team 7. So that's Robbie Parsons
Yep.
and Immortal. Yeah.
Then next up is the Ferrari.
Ferrari then goes to RSF1 Locker and Gregors.
And then the Alfa Romeo for Hun PC and Cross Kerry.
Hun PC and Cross Kerry in the Alfa Romeo, which then leaves for RSF1 Lincoln,
Yep. The Williams.
Williams. So once again, I'll go through those teams for Tier 2. Hopefully my mic will not cut out this time. Tier 2 drivers, we've got Mercedes, Fisticks and David Lolface. Red Bull is Sparky and Force Manure. McLaren is Junivane and Haji. Aston Martin is Skivid and Trauma. In the Alpines, we've got LDL Cutler and George Ager. In the Ferraris, we've got RSF1 Locker and Gregors. AlphaTauri, we've got Biddle, Sergeant Rananov. The Alfa Romeo, we've got Hun PC and Cross Kerry. The Haas, we've got Robbie Parsons and Immortal. And solely in the Williams is RSF1 Lincoln. And that is the driver draw done.
Well done.
We got through it with a few technical
Hiccups.
issues, but
Yeah.
Oh.
Any
So-
teams there that sort of look interesting to you, lads?
My team, obviously. Red Bull, man.
Yeah.
I think you've got a really good, a strong teammate there. I think,
Do
I think
you know?
I
Sorry, when you go.
I think Eitz and Ali Ferrari could be a strong team as well. That's a good one.
Yeah. I was thinking, obviously, if they're doing the overall constructors, then you've got Eitz, Ali Ferrari, Fishsticks, and David Lawface. I mean, that guy, if you've seen this guy doing donuts, man, woof, you would know.
Yeah. No one quite does them like me.
Amazing,
Oh, God.
amazing. Literally.
So, but no, I think it's pretty much going to be a little bit even across the board. I think this is going to be quite a good season. Let's hope that we can get some more people in. We just need another 4 people. 4 people to get 3 people in, one more person in F2, and then we've got two full leagues.
Yeah, 2. That's great. Yeah.
So just remember, anybody watching, or anybody that's already in the league, if you know anybody that's going to be interested, if they're wanting to be in tier 1, maybe slightly a bit higher level. Not that I'm that higher level myself, but I mean, just anybody that's half decent, you can join. As long as you're a safe driver and you can take it on the chin when we tell you off, then feel free to just message. Contact any one of us.
That's it. Yeah, contact any one of us on a Xbox. We've also got our own Twitter page, which is at FairPlayRL. And if you like Scotsman says, if you want to join, we've got a pinned post up there with the link to the recruitment Discord server, and from there you can post time trial times and we can put you into a relevant tier. So if you are interested, just do that, or even give us a message in our chat room on our Twitch, and we'll try and get back to you and try and get
even
you in.
if you want to send me a message on Xbox, it's Scotsman79 #3646. Send me a message and we'll get you sorted out.
So David, like we said, liking your teammate then?
Yeah. It's the cherry on top of the cake is the fact that I know Fishsticks is a bit of a Max fan, so that team choice will sting a little bit. I'll make sure to be first in the lobby every week, just so I can make sure that I choose Valtteri.
Oh, brilliant. Well,
Is there going to be a bit of I think there's going to be a bit of rivalry, if I'm not mistaken.
He's he's faster than me, but we'll see. We'll see as the season goes on.
Put it this way: if you're
We'll see.
if you're leading the race and he comes up behind you in second, are you going to let him through?
Am I fucked?
brilliant.
Yeah,
Team orders are out the window.
yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Well then, I will just let all the drivers that are still watching know that keep an eye on the Discord. I'm going to place you all into your relevant teams shortly.
Mind there's people here that wasn't here last season, so they'll know anything about teams, about the garages.
Yeah, that's very true actually. So what you should I will put a message out in the league management or the members lounge, but shortly in the next couple of hours you should see a new chat room appear. It will be what your team is, and basically there will be tier 1 and tier 2 drivers in there, and you can just discuss like different setups or strategies before the races, just some way that you can talk with your teammate and sort of
it's a private chat that no one else can see. It's only your teammates that can see it, so you can discuss like tyre strategies, setups, any undercuts or stuff like that. There's loads of things that you can talk about there, and maybe if there's someone from Tier 1 that can help someone in Tier 2, because I mean there's probably racers there in Tier 2 that maybe think, I'm maybe just not quick enough, I need to get that little bit quicker. Just ask. Don't be scared to ask. Just ask them what their setup is. They're on the same team as you, so they're supposed to help you pretty much. That's what it's for.
That's it. So I think we're all done. Anything that you want to add, David, or anything, or Scotsman?
I'm just ready to go, man. I just want to applaud you guys for helping me in the background as well. Anybody that has helped, either bringing in members or anything to do with anything in the league, because we came from quite a hard position with nearly the league shutting down to now being it's a two-tier league. I mean, hopefully through time we're going to expand that into maybe 3, 4, 5. We'll just see where it takes us, but I want to thank you two guys especially for helping me get to where we are, so thanks.
No worries, mate.
Yeah.
Always happy to help.
No worries. Yeah, big appreciations to the two guys making the draw tonight. All I had to do was sit here, host the stream, and awkwardly scroll through the teams.
That looked beautiful.
So.
Yeah. So also, can I say that if there's anybody out there that maybe thinks, you know what, I've got time that I can do comms on the next again day, or I feel like I've got it in me to do what like David Lawface or Monkey Boy Kurt does, just so that it frees up a bit of time for them as well, because you've got to mind, guys, we don't get paid for doing this, so anybody that can help, even if it's one night a month, or we just cover when someone else can't make it, like if you're racing on the Thursday, do the comms on the Friday, and it doesn't need to be every week, just pretty much just to help us out. It would be massively appreciated. If you're into that as well, then send anyone else a message.
That's it. Yeah, we would appreciate if anyone can obviously wants to even have a go at comms. We can try and have it on a day where either myself can join you or David can join you, as we both sort of done it before, so we kind of know what we're sort of doing. But yeah, if you fancy to go at it, then just drop us a message, and we'd be happy to have you join us in the comms box for one race or a couple. Or if you even want to become a full-time comms, then please do message us. I think I'm going to let you do the outro, David, as you're doing the stream.
Yeah, righto, and that's pretty much it from us. Don't forget, next Thursday we'll be kicking off the season in, is it Bahrain? I think it's Bahrain.
Yep, Bahrain, that's it.
Yep. So the full Bahrain GP, check it out. Thursday for Tier 1 and Friday Tier 2. Both races there start at 8 o'clock British summertime. And I think that's all the time we have. Yeah, not bad, 40 minutes. I'll take that. Plenty of time for drinking, making the most of the rest of the weekend. So I wish everyone good evening and pleasant start to the week. I want to say nobody likes Mondays, but it's fine because then
nobody likes it.
Wednesday, Monday. That means only 3 days till the race. So,
yeah.
Right. Thanks everyone for joining, and I will speak to most of you soon on Discord. If you want to join us, just send us a message. That's a thank you from me, David Lolface, and from my two lovely
a big thanks from me, Scotsman79.
And thanks from me, Monkey Boy Kurt 97.
I think David Lawface is getting emotional. I mean, it's a very emotional time. We've had a lot of work in the background. You can tell the passion in his voice that
Yep,
he's welling up,
absolutely.
you know.
Yeah.
So it's over
Yep,
and done with.
thank
My
you.
fingers have been bleeding for the past couple. Lobby's been at 7:45. Be there or be a dick.
You can still be a dick and be there, by the way. Just not in the race.
Oh, that's true.
As Scotsman demonstrates for us.
Yep, every week, without fail.
I'm stopping the stream now, I promise.
Right, I love you all. Catch you later.
Thank you guys. Cheers.
Cheers, bye.